To talk throughout your journey and this remarkable start to your career.
Yeah.
How's it feel now to just continue to stack up yet another win for you?
Yeah, brilliant. As I was saying, not to be complaining again, but you know, I wanted a bit of a smoother path to victory. I was saying to the boys that, you know, he caught me in the first round. I was a wee bit lazy. I wasn't switched on, and whatever way he hit my eye, I was seeing two of them for the first 4 minutes of the fight. So that really threw me off. So I kind of had to pull back, stay away. Maybe give up the first round, and then second round I came back out, my vision was coming back, and then I could start to get going, but a win's a win, so.
A win is a win, and you were showing some animation, some emotions in there, the knockdown, you waved it off, and then you shrugged like Michael Jordan after you get the victory. When you finally get that victory, just what's the emotions that you want the crowd and the people watching at home to feel along with you?
Yeah, well, it's mainly just relief that you got the job done. You know, you sign the contract 10 weeks out, and every morning you wake up, every night you go to sleep, the first and last thing you think about is the fight. And you know, I put everything into this game. This is everything I live for. So this is my life, and if I lose a fight, it's gonna make my life slightly worse. I win a fight, it's gonna make my life slightly better. So I want to keep that going as long as I can.
I know how dedicated you are to your career and just continuing to be great. What's next for you when you want to get back in here?
Yeah, I have a few niggles, so I need to get those, a few scans done. You know, I came in with a few things, so I need to just check what the story is of them, how bad they are, and if they're good, I'm good to go. You know, get me back out there, get me another payday, get me another name, and let's keep the ball rolling.
Awesome, congrats.
When you lock that hold in, how quick were you expecting him to tap?
Yeah, it was tight, like, so I knew it was only a matter of time, and yeah, it's a great feeling once he tapped. Like, I might have held it a wee second more just to enjoy it, like, you know what I mean? So no, it's a great feeling.
Well, when you got that on him, it seemed like years ago, if you would have done something like that to someone, they would have put up a fight. But he's just like, nope, we're done.
Yeah, that's what my corner was saying, like in between rounds. We knew he was going to come out from watching. We knew he was going to have a very strong first round, like he always does.
Yeah.
And the game plan was to let him burn himself out. Like, you know, when he was in the double leg situations, I could feel him. I could have escaped quicker, but I could feel him burning his energy up. So I let him work, and I let him waste his energy. And we could feel him breaking in between rounds. They were saying to me, he's quitting, he's starting to go, put the pressure on him. And just as the fight go on, you could see it, his body language, he was breathing heavy, his demeanor was changing. I knew I was going to get him out of there before the final bell.
Is that something that you've done in other fights where you just let the other guy just burn himself out?
Now, earlier on in my career, I wouldn't have had the fight IQ or the experience to do that, but now in the last year and a half, I'm starting to get the experience and learn on the job. So I knew that even though that guy's got more than twice the fights I have, you know, he hasn't learned that yet. You know, if he was a bit smarter with his energy, he'd be fucking twice the player. Do you know what I mean? Like, that guy's a handful. So, but as I said, I could just feel him being silly with his energy, so I just let him work. You know.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, sir. Congratulations.
Anyone else?
Darragh, was that your game plan to go in and look for the submission, or did it just kind of happen?
Just kind of happened. As I would have liked to be cleaner on the feet, but it just, as I mentioned with the eye, it threw my distance off. I couldn't judge my distance properly after it. So no, that wasn't part of the plan. It was more just to pick them apart on the feet, but that's the way it goes. And as I said, a win's a win. So another finish as well. So.
What's it feeling like when you just take the air out of a person and you can feel it? What's that feel like?
It's almost like you stole their energy. You know what I mean? You're taking it from them. You see someone quitting in front of you, you're slow, and it's like, right, it's game on. You smell blood, now put it on them. Like, you know, you can't show weakness in there. You can't show you're tired. You can't give any hope. So, you know, if you could take that off him, you're taking it. Like.
Well, I'm part Irish, so I'm damn proud of you. Congratulations,
Thanks.
brother.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you so much.